friends. So I just wanted to show you a knitting project that I'm going to start. I hope you're all having a good day. These are free patterns that you can get on Yarn Inspirations. Spark your inspiration. This is the one I'm going to work on. It's a cute little bag. And I'm going to be kind of adjusting this pattern a little bit. But if you want to follow along, you can print this off at Yarn Inspirations. I believe it's yarninspiration.com. But I want to show you some other ones here that I also printed off. There's this cute handbag that's a triangle shape, which is really cool. Let's see, and this one has several pages that you print, or a couple pages, sorry, that you print off. There's one. I love to go to this website and then just print off some, and then when when the inspiration strikes, you have some on hand. But I can show you all of these because they're free patterns that you can download as well. This one is Red Heart. This little chicken one, which is knit chicken toy egg crazy. I was thinking this would be cute for my kitty cats to knit them up and then put some catnip in them, because you can always adjust these patterns for what you want. That's what I kind of do. I kind of use them as like cooking recipes, like you just kind of find your own little spin on them. This is cute too. This is garter knit slippers. But if you go on the website, they're very organized. You can look for crochet patterns, knitting patterns, and you just pick on the little bar of what you want, and then it pops up with a bunch of different things. And you can even sort by like items, like men's clothes or accessories, women's clothes, accessories, kid toys. This is a cute teddy bear, and it's for beginners. This is a Red Heart one too. Super cute. That comes with a couple pages, but most of them are so simple they fit on like 1 or 2 pages. Like this cute little bear one, which is stitched all in one, and then it looks harder than what it is. I've done this one for a kitty cat one that you can find at the same place, and all you do is you like stitch a square, and you can change the colors, and then you just cinch it by stitching it so it shapes it, like the arms and the legs and the ears. So it's actually all one piece, which is pretty cool. So those were just ones that I had printed off and was gonna work on at some point. But this is the one I want to start today. It's a little handbag, and I thought, oh my gosh, this would be perfect for holding my romance book that I'm reading, and my keys, and all my goodies that I like, my chapstick, everything that us ladies like to put in our purses. Super cute. So it says measurements approximately 11 times 12 inches or 28 times 30.5 centimeters. I never really do the gauge unless it's like, pretty much don't ever do the gauge, but there's a gauge that says 14 stitches and 17 rows equals 4 inches, 10 centimeters, and slip stitch pattern. So that's the gauge you can do if you want to test out your yarn quality and see if it will be the same for rows of stitches, or if you wanted to test out like using a different needle. It does say to use knitting needle US 11, 8mm, or size needed to obtain gauge. Well, I think using 11 is going to be too big, and I don't want to have to do a liner inside the purse to make sure things don't fall out. So I'm just like a fabric liner. I'm going to actually knit it with a smaller one, and we'll see how that turns out. I just like experimenting because you can always take it out, guys. But I'm going to use these really nice ones that I got. I believe I got these at a Goodwill. It's amazing how many knitting things you can find, but size 8. It doesn't say if it's USS or not. It just says size 8. So I'm going to figure that's the US 8, and then whatever that would be for MM. But I think this will be good. That way things don't fall out. So abbreviations, I mean, obviously you can print this off at the place, but it lists all your abbreviations there so you don't get confused. Like K is for knit, P is for purl. They do have some slip stitches. I don't know if I'm gonna do the slip stitches. I always struggle like finding where they back are, and like they're so tight, they're hard to get back in. So I usually just don't do the slip stitches. I know I kind of chop out different things, but you know, but if it works for you, that's fine. But I've been knitting since I was 10, so I kind of know how to adapt some things and know that it'll turn out just fine. But if you want to follow it the way it is, that's fine too. But yeah, it seems like it's going to be pretty easy. So I'm excited for that. And I picked Red Heart Super Saver. Pretty blue. My favorite color is blue. This is light periwinkle. Ooh. Medium for worsted weight. It says needles that recommends is 8 US, which I'm using that one. So you see, that's good. And oh, so if it's 8 US, it's actually 5 mm. See, sometimes you just gotta use your resources of what you got. So this would be 8 US and then 5 mm. If you guys need that information, if you're adjusting the pattern as well. It's 100% acrylic, super cool. Ooh, Super Saver Jumbo. And if you like to use circular needles, I'm still practicing with circular needles. I try and use them for like blankets or scarves, and I somehow end up twisting them, and then it's a thing. And then my mom was trying to help me one time because I was making a baby blanket for my great nephew, and I twisted it, so I had to start it all over. So my go-to is straight needles. Just classic straight needles. That's what I like. But I can see the benefits of circular needle, the cable circular needle kinds that you can get. But anyways, I'm going to ball this up, so I'm going to show you how to do that, guys. Usually you try and find the center one at the very center, which is not always easy to find, but we'll see how this goes, because sometimes it's really tucked in there. You know, they always like to act like it's like right there, but it's not. It's not always there, and then you get tangled hot messes. See, they always make it like pull from the center. It's so easy. Guys, don't get frustrated if it's really not easy, because they make it look like this is the one, but I don't think it is. And if you pull on it too hard, it might break it. So whatever. I'm just going to roll it from the back. I'm just going to take this piece here that's already ready to go, even though it's a pain, but I don't know where the center is. Sometimes you just gotta do it. We're in a heat warning today. It's super hot. I get to take my kittens in for their booster shots today at the vet. Excited for that. And then the ones that we've already found homes can start getting dropped off to the homes that we've gotten them to. So I'm excited for that. Guys, but I'm just gonna ball it up here real quick. And usually that's the problem when you go the outside, is it gets all crazy. Surprised the kittens aren't all out trying to catch it, but they're sleeping right now. They've been playing, which is really cute. But it is hot. I did all my yard work yesterday, and oh my goodness, I had to keep taking breaks because it was so warm. And then today we're under heat advisory. It's supposed to get up to like 110 this week. It's crazy. And I'm like, what? This is insane. And we had bad thunderstorms last night, so Brucey had a hard time sleeping. He hates thunderstorms. That's my puppy dog, Bruce Banner. I'm trying to roll this up as fast as I can here, guys, but it's going to take a while. So maybe I'll pause and then come back. That might be a better idea than making you guys have to watch me roll this up. But if you're wondering how to roll a ball of yarn up, you just kind of rotate it like you would do it a little bit. And then once it kind of gets to that point, you just rotate it so it doesn't all slide off. that. And then I wanted to show you guys too, in case you guys never have noticed this. It's pretty cool. So sometimes they give you a free pattern inside the label of your yarn. So that would be the pattern for this. So I like to save these in case I really want to use them. It's kind of nice. And if you have to get more yarn, then you have your information there. It's kind of cool. Oh, another thing I wanted to show you guys is this cool, I got this at a thrift store. And it's old school. Look at that hair. It's old school vest. And I really like the simple green one for like beginners. So I want to try that one. But this is just like a leaflet, and it has this one in it, which has got basket weave there for the top part. This is just like a simple vest, and then like a cute little design for the triangle there. And then this one is cable stitch, which I haven't really tried cable stitch before, but my mom says it's really kind of easy. But yeah, so there's another picture of it. But it's cool. It's Leisurely Arts Quick Knit Vest Booklet 2, designer by Betty Leonardo. It's pretty cool though. Isn't that neat? Love it. Super cool. All right, well, so I'm gonna wind this up, and then I can show you guys how to cast on and stuff, and we'll go from there. All right, bye.